everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Chloe and I'm on a journey to pay off over £7,000 worth of debt and work towards a financially free future for myself and my family. So in today's video we're going to be stuffing £110 in cash, no, £160 in cash and £110 over on Hyperjar, and that's going to be for December week 5. I didn't film a video last week because, to be quite honest, I wasn't really budgeting as such. I kind of just took some time away just to spend time with family and whatever, with it being Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, I hope you all had the most fabulous day if you celebrate. And yeah, so I didn't really budget too much the week of Christmas, and that's purely just because I didn't really have much to spend. I didn't have anything that I needed to buy other than standard groceries, so I didn't track it. So I'm not going to be going over my spends for last week, but from here on we're going to be back on track. So with that being said, let's get on into the video. Okay, so as I said, I haven't tracked any of my spends for the week starting the 19th and ending on Christmas Day. And to be quite honest with you, I can't be bothered to go back through my bank to see what came out, what I spent and whatever else. It's fine. I do know that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day were no spends because I obviously didn't really do anything. But other than that, yeah, I'm just not going to bother really looking at any of those. So yes, so far this week I've had a couple of no spend days, and then I've had a few bills come out today. These bills that I've paid today, they are actually were due to be paid on the 1st of January, but because my husband's been paid, I figured I would just get these bills out of the way and pay them early because they're going to come out of this paycheck anyway. So yes, that's all of the spend so far, and yeah, let's start with the cash stuffing. Okay, so today we should be stuffing £160 in cash. Let's just check that. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60. Oh goodness me, it's 5:30. I have no idea if you can hear this, but every weekday at 5:30 on base, the national anthems get played. So it starts off with the English national anthem and then the American national anthem plays after. So I've got 2 minutes to just let pass by. Am I going to get copyrighted for having this? Are these songs copyrighted? I should probably come off just in case they are. Okay, it's almost finished. I actually quite like that bass does this because usually it tells me that I need to start cooking dinner. And every time it plays I'm like, oh, it's 5:30, I need to start cooking dinner. The only time the national anthem's playing is annoying is if you're not in your house, because say if you're walking out and about outside, or if you're driving your car, as soon as you hear the national anthem play you have to stop what you're doing, face the music and put your hand over your heart. I don't put my hand over my heart because obviously I'm not American, but I just stand still and face the direction the music's coming from. But yeah, if you're driving and you hear the music start, you literally have to stop driving. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a roundabout or what, you have to literally stop driving and get out of your car and wait for it to finish. So that's the only time it's annoying. Anyway, I'm going to count this money again. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50 and 60. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so I feel like I'm a little bit out of sorts at the moment because obviously I didn't film last week. It feels like I don't know what I'm doing. So may have to bear with me a little bit. So starting with fuel, I usually put in £30, and that's exactly what I'm going to be putting in. I don't really have any plans of going anywhere, but my tank is almost empty. I am one of those people that will drive with the fuel light on until I, at the last minute, need to get fuel. Self-care, I have spent some money from this last week. However, I don't know how much I spent and where I spent it. So that has £15 in it, I think. But I'm not adding anything to that. And then Jackson's birthday, that is getting £20, which is pretty much what I always put in every single week. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20 and 40, so 140 in there, which is awesome. And then Jackson's clothes, I spent £10, I think it was on a hat and scarf for him, but I'm not going to stuff this one right now. However, I think I'm going to be coming up with a plan to start stuffing this again. And then this is my debt envelope, and I need to make a label for it. So as I explained, I think in my last video, this is basically me saving up to pay off my next account. However, upon looking at all of my debts and figuring out what needs to be paid when, my husband and I discovered that we actually have a very buy now pay later that needs to be paid in full by, I think it's the 4th of August. Is it the 4th of August? No, I think it's the 4th of May. And that's like £572, I believe. So instead of paying off next, we have decided, or I have decided, that this money is going to be paying off the Very account before May, so we don't get shoved with like a 200 and something pound interest payment. And then following that, we will then be paying off I believe a £290 buy now pay later on Littlewoods. I think that's how much. It might be more than that actually. And that needs to be done by August. Anyway, so that's what this is for now. And this week we are putting in £30. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 10. And then I'm going to be adding in every month I do a savings challenge. So whatever that ends up being at the end of this month, so I guess at the end of this week, that will get added into this also. I believe I'm actually completing that challenge today, so I'll be able to move that over to here before we start January's savings challenge. And then moving on to the emergency fund, that is getting £20, and that is what I usually put in, I believe. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20. So that has 120 in there. So that's everything for this binder. Okay, so moving on to my savings challenge binder. I'm just having a look at my little cheat sheet of what I need to put where, and I need £10 notes. Okay, so I have swapped out some £10 notes from my emergency fund, so I have enough for what I need to do. So, starting with my monthly savings challenge, it's my December one. Oops. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the final £20, so I need to get my pen. Check that off, and then put that in there, and that's it done. Perfect. So I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and I'm going to put this aside because I'm going to add this into my debt savings wallet. Next is my £500 savings challenge, and this week I'm putting in £10. never have the correct pens out. So 10, oh, that's annoying. Never mind. So now I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds in that savings challenge. Then next I'm doing the 1k savings challenge, and in that one I'm putting in 20. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 81 and 20. Cool. Do you know what, I can't wait for these to all be filled up. Hopefully I'll fill these up before the end of 2023. I did contemplate actually wiping all of this clean and just putting everything that I saved so far into my debt wallet, and then starting all of these afresh for 2023, but because I have got some savings challenges that I want to start for 2023, I figured I'd just keep these rolling. I think this is the last one I'm doing. Yeah, so finally I am putting £10 into my rainy day fund. This savings challenge doesn't have any sort of purpose really. I'm just going to complete it, and then I mean, maybe I'll do like a family day out or something like that. But this week I'm putting in £10. There we go. So that now has 20, 30, 40 and 50. You know, it's quite funny how quickly things start to add up. You think, oh, I'm putting in £10 here, £20 there, and you don't really think much of it, and then it actually adds up rather quickly. So that is everything for the cash, and now let's move on to the hyperjar. Okay, quickly before we move on to hyperjar, I'm just going to put in this money from the December savings challenge, and then I'm just going to count it again to see how much I have now. Okay, so it is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 490 in there. So how far away am I from being able to complete that very... So I think it's 572. £82 away from paying off that buy now pay later, which is exciting. Do you know what, I probably could like take money from some of the savings challenges that I've got going just to get that paid off, but quite honestly, although I'm excited to get it paid off, there's something quite comforting about having this wad of cash just sat here not doing anything. But obviously I need to get it paid, but I think I'm going to just carry on adding to it as I have been, because it lets me enjoy having this wad of cash for a little bit longer. So yes, so I've got, I think, about 82-ish pounds left to save up, and then I'll have enough money to pay off my Very account, or my Very buy now pay later. So that's exciting. I have a little bit more on my Very account, but that's just what needs to be paid by May. So I am a waffler, aren't I? I have a lot to say. So anyway, now let's move on to the hyperjar. Okay, so today we have £110 to stuff in hyperjar. You will notice that the giveaway jar has gone from £20 down to £3, and that's because today I finally made the order on Etsy to get a couple more bits for the giveaway. So once they arrive, I will make a video announcing it and letting you all know how you can enter, which is exciting. So starting off, as always, I'm putting £90 into groceries. Last week, which was obviously Christmas week, I am pretty sure I overspent on groceries. I don't know how much by, and if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't particularly want to know the amount that I spent. So £90 is going into groceries, and I am actually going to need to be using that very soon, maybe tomorrow or the day after, because we have nothing for our dinners. Okay, so then finally, the last thing I'm going to be stuffing is £20 into PCS savings, because we're about 8 months away from moving to America, which is absolutely terrifying because we still don't know where we're going. My husband said that we will likely find out where his next assignment is going to be perhaps in March time. So it's actually a really nerve-wracking thing to know you're moving but not know where you're moving to. It's a weird feeling. It's exciting but scary at the same time. So I need to kind of save more than this, but I mean, we'll get there. So that's now got 136.06 in there. So yeah, that is absolutely everything stuffed for this week. Okay, so that is everything for this week's cash stuffings. That was December week 5. Thank you all so much for watching. As I said earlier, I really hope that you all had the most fabulous Christmas day and that you all had a lovely time with family. And yeah, this is crazy to think that this is the last cash stuffing of 2022. I feel like the older I get, and this is probably a broken record now, but I feel as though the older I get, the faster the years just seem to fly by, which is a really scary thing. But yeah, I don't know if you're anything like me, but I absolutely love New Year's. I love the prospect of it being a fresh start. It's new opportunities that come your way. It gives you, I feel like it gives everyone, well, most people, an added boost of motivation to try and, you know, start things off on a positive note. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new year actually. We don't actually have any New Year plans. I don't drink, so I won't be going out on the lash. So yeah, we're probably gonna just have a quiet New Year's. I think I've probably got at least one video to film before then, hopefully. I'm hoping to film my 2023 budget plan video and have that up before the new year hits. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Put a little comment down below if you had a lovely Christmas, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.